Don't forget to subscribe, and turn on notifications. We upload daily, and check the source of this video to view all the images and videos if there was any. A group of boys wore skirts to school after being told they couldn't wear shorts despite temperatures of up to 89.6 F32C. Year 9 pupils at Poynton High School in Chesire borrowed girls' school skirts to challenge a policy that says they aren't allowed to wear shorts, even though Britain is in the grip of a sizzling heatwave. Parents have thrown their support behind the protest because it is ridiculous that girls can wear skirts but boys are banned from having shorts as part of their uniform. And even some of the staff at the school have shown their support for the youth activists, telling them, "Good for you, it is ridiculous." The group of Year 9 pupils pose up in their skirts to challenge a policy that says they aren't allowed to wear shorts. Kat Duncan, whose son Eddie, 13, attends Poynton High School in Cheshire and masterminded the plan, said the uniform policy should be changed. The 45-year-old, from Stockport, said, "Shorts aren't part of the uniform policy for anybody, girls or boys. Even when it's not particularly hot in this country, when it does hit summer, you want the flexibility to wear shorts." Eddie decided that because the uniform policy is unisex, there was no reason why boys shouldn't wear skirts. So he said to some mates that they should just borrow some skirts from the girls and wear skirts to school. In primary schools they're allowed to wear shorts and that's not questioned at all, so why do they have to be ridiculously strict? There are so many ridiculous rules. Poynton High prides itself on promoting equality, and the school website says that they have introduced a uniform policy which does not specify uniform by gender. It also states that they must advance equality of opportunity between different groups. 9 boys aged 13 and 14 put the skirt on for lessons. Eddie challenged one teacher who told him to put his trousers on when seen in the skirt, to which he replied, "I think you'll find the uniform policy is unisex, so I can wear a skirt if I want to." Mrs. Duncan added, "They said they couldn't wear shorts because they're not part of the current uniform policy, and at the minute there isn't a view to change the policy." Eddie's biggest achievement was being asked to roll his skirt down. She said her son and his friends were really pleased with their efforts to challenge the school uniform rules. Activist Eddie Duncan left with his mum Kat Duncan. The 13-year-old masterminded the scheme to challenge the ridiculous policy. She said, "There was a real sense of pride. He was really pleased with himself because he challenged a rule he thought was silly. A lot of staff have been really supportive. I think it took them by surprise and they were saying, 'Good for you, it is ridiculous.' There seems to be a general feeling that it seems to be a bit bonkers, really. It needs to happen sooner rather than later. The summer will be over and it will kick off again next year. There is no way in today's society anyone would say to a boy, 'You can't wear a skirt.'" Last week, Year 8 boys at Great Torrington School in Devon also wore skirts to school in protest against uniform rules. And earlier this month, an analysis of uniform policies across the country revealed that at least 40 secondary schools in England have banned girls from wearing skirts. David Waugh, head teacher at Poynton High, said the uniform protest followed a human rights lesson that had taught about discrimination by gender. He added, "We have a gender-neutral uniform code and shorts are not on that uniform code for anyone. We have a student leadership group who want to talk about summer uniform and whether or not we can adjust the summer uniform and include shorts or lose the tie and blazer. We got praised in our latest inspection for having a gender-neutral uniform code, and we have done a lot of work on equality and diversity.